As Draven Marcel, the Dark Child of the Stars, reached the Gaelin Shrine, he was met with Guardian Raaos' shield and Prince Adresin defending you. As you, Princess Isilme, continued to sing, Vhixha appeared before you as a projection from an old memory left in Raaos' shrine. Vhixha explained that she is an ancient being that created the realm of Oira Londe. She pointed out that you're just now awakening to your Akashan abilities. With no more time to ask the many questions you have, Vhixha informed you that your brother Keasatran is fighting against the darkness just like yourself and the others. As you continued to sing the last of the blessing, Prince Adresin was gifted with the Gaelin Rapier via nasse to fight against Draven. With his resolve, Prince Adresin managed to strike at the vampire's heart, wounding him. With the blessing complete, you turned your focus to Draven, blinding him with a beam of pure light, causing him to turn to ash. Guardian Raaos praised both you and Prince Adresin for your efforts in fighting against the darkness. He gifted the Gaelin Rapier to Prince Adresin and the royal Gaelin gemstone to you. After Raaos returned to his shrine, Prince Adresin embraces you and finally asks you the question his heart has longed to ask. Would you do me the honor of allowing me to take your hand in marriage? Oh, my love, my moonlight, you have truly made me the happiest elf in existence. But for now, let's focus on saving Oira Londe, and then we shall wed. Come, let us join the others and tell them of our victory.
Prince Adresin and Priestess Isilme, by the Guardians, you're alive and well. Please, see your parents, Prince Adresin. I'm sure they will love to see you both again. I'll be here tending to the wounded and fallen.
Thank you, Captain Greywald. We'll leave you to do your duty.
Oh, my sweet boy, let me see you. And you, darling Isilme, are you hurt anywhere? You've both managed to make it back in one piece.
Adresin and Isilme. It's good to see you've returned. What happened down there?
I think it's best we know who the intruder was, and if they are still living.
The intruder was the Dark Child of the Stars, and Isilme spoke with Vhixha.
Oh my!
You spoke to our goddess Vhixha. How is that possible? Questions we will have answers for later. What of this Draven Marcel?
He has perished by mine and Isilme's hand, turned to ash by Isilme's Akashan abilities.
Omeros, I think that's enough questions for now. I think these two deserve some rest after getting checked by a medic. I'll call for Vhixha for an assist.
Then see to it, my dear. We'll get a full account from the guards. Come on, let's find Captain Greywald.
Of course, Father. I'll catch you two later.
See you, cousin.
Come along, you two. We need to make sure we take care of any wounds.
Yes, my queen. I'll fetch one right away.
Thank you, Vhixha.
Mother, I know you didn't have to lead both me and Isilme to my room, and your grin doesn't hide what you have planned. What is it?
Well, if I had to guess, I would have to say you finally asked Isilme, didn't you?
Oh, how... Wait, Mother? How is it that you came by this information?
Is it not obvious? A mother just knows their child. Just leave the planning to me and Isilme. I'm so excited.
Well, we haven't even decided a date yet. Besides that, we have more pressing matters at hand.
Everything would be just fine when we win against the Erlug. Please, come in.
Thank you, my queen. Prince Adresin and Priestess Isilme, how wonderful to meet you, yet unfortunate under the circumstances.
Likewise.
I'll leave the healing to you then. Rest well, my dears. We shall chat later.
Let's check you over and get you both healed.
Healer, they will need additional help at the makeshift medical tent.
Of course. Well, I'm almost done. Here, my prince. Take this cream and rub it over the bruised areas twice a day. Let's check on you, Priestess Isilme. My word! You have nary the scratch upon you.
The shield I created was strong enough to withstand Draven's attack, but it was Isilme that used her Akashan abilities to turn him to ash in an instant.
Seems congratulations are in order then.
Well, since Priestess Isilme doesn't need any assistance, I must away to the ones that do. If you'll excuse me.
Well done, you two. Especially to you, Prince Adresin.
I should have guessed that my mother wouldn't be able to hold in her excitement once she found out.
Well, of course, you both survived an attack from a powerful intruder.
Oh, yes, quite right.
I'm sorry if I said something wrong, my prince.
Oh, no, it's quite all right, Victor. It's
Just I thought my mother may have said something.
I understand, sir. I'm sure Queen Arlea wouldn't be able to hold back if it involved you and Priestess Isilme.
She did say to leave it in her and Isilme's hands. Of course she would have been planning it from day one.
That sounds about right, sire. Well, I shall leave you two be. I'm sure there is much to discuss since the proposal.
Before nightfall, the entire kingdom will know of the proposal. But none of that matters, as I am here with you, in this very moment. Oh, my love, for this day to come at last, and to finally know the answer my heart longed to hear coming from your sweet lips. Although, to imagine you in the finest gown, the silkiness of the fabrics against your radiant skin. Your hair in the traditional style of the Gaelin clan, with the gems and sabrina flowers braided in. I can already hear the songs that would be sung of your beauty for all time, from just a glimpse of what you would wear for the ceremony. I guess your weddings is what we call Vhixha, a bond ceremony where the king or queen of the clan gives blessings to the two to bond, and ties a ribbon to their hands as a symbol of an undying love for one another. But for ours, it is like I just described, with the addition of a Gaelin Rapier, or your version of a honeymoon, which could last for as long as you like, travelling to different realms to see all the wonders that could never compare to you. Oh, Isilme.
You've called for me, High Priest Keasatran.
I've foreseen that the rebels will attack the castle soon. Make sure the soldiers are prepared as planned.
As you command. But if I may ask, High Priest.
You may.
Thank you, High Priest. I wonder, what has befallen the princess to have her held within the dungeon cell?
The journey of going to the Nithos shrine has tied her, as she has used a lot of her magic to place a seal on the shrine, a way to prevent anyone from gaining entrance. So, with her unable to protect herself, she is to rest there for the time being. In case any rebels make it to the throne room looking for her, they shall be met with your strongest soldiers instead.
I understand. Thank you for clearing that up. And what will you do, High Priest?
In my vision, I saw a way to sneak past the enemy lines and flank them while you would maintain the castle's defenses. Once done, I'll venture to the Ilfas castle myself. Now, if that is all the questions you have, I suggest that you get back to your post.
Of course, High Priest Keasatran. I'll have the troops in position.
I don't have much time to reach the shrines if the Dark Children are here in the realm.